Mars.
Hey guys, I did something very terrifying and extremely exciting. I don't talk about my personal life, but I am struggling to make ends meet in this world. So I decided to buy a working car. Not just a working car, but a fun car to drive. And since I drive a limo, I know the perfect car for that. And without further ado, here is my awesome work car. With a full dust inside. I'm checking out my papers. There it is. I bought it from CarMax. Thanks to the people in CarMax. They really hooked me up. I thought I was not gonna get approved, but they did approve me. And look at the beauty that I got. This is a 2014 Ecoboost Lincoln MKT. This is my terrifying / exciting move because this is gonna bring the bread to the house. I'm thinking of doing my own business. Send me good vibes through the internet because I'm tired of switching companies and it's all the same bullshit. Now I know you guys don't want to hear me blab all day long, so let's get right to the goodies. Let me show you the outside of this beauty. This look has been growing on me for a very long time now, to the point that I love it. Some gonna say that it looks like a hearse, but to me, I got past the hater status and I looked at it as the luxury car that it is. Actually a crossover. Let's get right into that engine compartment, which most of you guys are waiting for. But let's get right to it. I'm not gonna make you wait till the to the end of the video. Why not? Let's get right to it. As you can see, I'm lifting it up with one hand. This vehicle is luxurious from top to bottom. But let's talk about power. This comes in at 365 ponies with 350 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 60 in just 6.6 seconds and a quarter mile in 14.8. Coming in with the package, we have 20-inch alloy rims, which is great for the nighttime, which gives you the little oomph of luxury. Very awesome. The front headlights are adaptive, meaning that it turns with you when you turn left or right to help you see the oncoming traffic in those hard to see curves. The side mirrors are also equipped with LEDs, which look very nice. Hatch fog lights, of course. Rear view camera to help you park in those very tight spaces. The top tailgate has LEDs with the antenna on top, which gives you that sporty look, which I like. You can close it up by one touch or open it up by sticking your hand inside the handle, and that's it. Really awesome. But let's go in the back, shall we? As you can see, we have two TVs for your passengers, or in this case, my kids. But I will explain a little bit more of that a little bit further ahead in the video. Now let's go to the front. Oh yeah, luxury all over the place. I just love this interior. It's full of goodies. Push start, of course. Automatic transmission with sport mode at the end, which is super dope to drive in. Has paddle on the steering wheel. Your Lincoln badging in the steering wheel, and your basic controls like for your tailgate, for your dimmer, for your automatic lights, your windows. The basic controls that most vehicles have these days. Now the instrument panel, you can customize the right and the left, which in the right I have the map and the left I have my fuel economy, just to see how I'm driving, which is important to me. Now the interior has a lot of chrome pieces, which gives it that luxury feel, which I love. It's not too much, it's just the right pieces. Of course, you have more controls here. You have your touch sensitive sliders, which I'm not too a fan of. I prefer the knob. I guess I'm a little old school because I'm a little cold-blooded, and touch sensitive and me don't really get along too well. But I guess it's okay. It's part of the luxury. Inside lighting are also an awesome feature that this car has. A lot of the new ones have it, but this one has it as well. But you also need to be live with the vehicle to actually experience like what the light does to it. Now for the rear entertainment, this came with 3 headphones. 2 of the same kind and one that's different. I tested 2 of these, the first one and this one. Now this one I did not test it, but I'm guessing that it is working, but it's missing a cap, so I won't be using this one. THX sound system certified, which sounds great. Now for the roof, this one has a panoramic sunroof. I'm sorry, not a sunroof, but a moonroof. The sunroof actually opens completely. This is just the moonroof, which is one touch, full open. To close it up is halfway, and the other half you have to set it up how you like it. When I close, you have to hold it. Now for the rear, it has some of the coolest feature I've ever seen. I think I've seen this before, but I'm not too sure. It has the third row seats. Now you have your controls right here. You have fold, you have stow, and you have tailgate, my favorite. And high end and RH and LH with an extra cigarette lighter here, but I don't know. As you can see, look, that's the version that I have here now is the fold, but I'm gonna put it in normal. This is how it sounds. Sounds pretty good. Now I can't imagine how much this will cost if it breaks. I'm hoping it never does, but you know, things break. But as you can see, you have your third row with 2 extra people in the back for your kids or whatever. Now this is the tailgate mode, which is my favorite. Imagine you are hiking somewhere and you have this beautiful view and you wanna have some barbecue. You could sit with your partner there and have some barbecue in a beautiful setting. That's just badass. Now right here I have the normal mode. No, this is like the fold mode, which is the one that you saw at the beginning. Now for some reason, my 2 cars that I bought in dealers all have previous owners that had pets, and they put it in the back. So that means the rear seats are new because Mr. Wolfie was spending most of his time here in the back. Now this one is called the stow, which stows away the seat and gives you a blank sheet right here. This is really nice. Look at all that space. You could put luggage, you could put you know what I'm saying. I can't say it on the camera, but you know what I'm saying. As you can see, we have way more dog hair here, and this was Wolfie's favorite spot. I better not find no doo-doo. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. As you can see, it has a lot of space. Real nice. And to close it up, you can close it up by the control or by clicking that little button on the side there, which automatically closes, impressing all your boys. You know what I'm saying? Be like, wow, you have a Lincoln MKT. You know what I'm saying? Now this is just the inside view, so you could really know that you have a lot of space back there. Really awesome. Now for the re-entertainment, you have the 2 TVs like I said, and you have your auxiliary where you could put USBs or you could put a PlayStation or whatever you want. You have an AC plug down there, and as you can see, my previous owner didn't use this feature too much because I left the paper. Now since this is a used vehicle, this is really nice to see something that wasn't used, you know, by the previous owner, because this was part of a fleet, so I'm guessing it was a rental fleet or a limo fleet. But whatever it is, thank you for not using or not taking that little paper out. Just gives it a special touch, you know. You can also tilt it. This is just how it looks with the screens tilted. If you have small children like me, I will be using like this. This is just the nighttime look. And if you have the moonroof open, it has reflection in the top. It gives a little oomph. And you have privacy screens here. I always have this side up because I have my newborn on this side, so I want extreme protection from the sun so you can be more comfortable. This is the AC plug that I was talking about. You can put your PlayStation there and your basic controls for the AC back here with an extra cigarette lighter in the back. You have your accent lighting right here, interior lights, which give you that little oomph like I said. And you have some extra cup holders right here. I don't know how many cup holders you need in a car, but goodness gracious, you have 6. That should be enough for you. Now this is just the center console, which is very simple because I was very disappointed, to be honest, because the vehicles that I drive in my company, they have way better center consoles, but I guess that's just the class of order that you do. Now here you have the side mirror sensors which warn you of objects, and you still have the reverse beeping which helps you park and sense objects, and you still on top of that have the camera, so if you hit something you really wasn't paying attention with this vehicle, because you have 3 warning system. Now here I'm just trying to demonstrate the adaptive lights. I'm turning it right here. And I turn in the wheel to the left, and then I turn it to the right. As you can see, the headlight moves with it. Personally, thank you for making it this far in the video. If you have friends that appreciate cars the way you do, please share with your friends, and don't forget to give me a big thumbs up.